One of the things that food does is create memories. And if you leave a restaurant without a memory, then we haven't succeeded. And that goes back to the days of grandparents cooking, mum cooking, even dad cooking. But somewhere, somebody along the way cooked something that you remember. When you travel, the aroma, you can walk down a street, suddenly that aroma will drift by you and you'll go, oh my God, I've just gone home. That's what we're here to do. I talk to every single student, and the one thing I look for is the fire inside. If I can see a fire in you, I'm going to believe in you and I'm going to make that bigger. I'm going to make that fire burn. And that burn's going to make you want more. What I have tried to do from day one is put realism into the kitchen. Not going to lie to you. It's hard. Day one. They are exhausted. They are tired. That's the job. So they're not just, here's a chicken, this is how I cut it up, do that at home. Every student cooks. Every student has a chicken. Every student learns. You make a mistake, we start again. If I do a dinner and that dinner is done by my stage 1 students, never cooked before, never done anything before, and they present 80-seat dinner, they're under pressure. You want to be a police officer? Pressure. You want to be an ambulance driver? Pressure. You want to be a doctor? Pressure. And they learn to deal with it. It's the real world. But they're going to make a mistake. And where can they do it? They can do it here in the safety of the school, where that's not a problem. Let's fix it. Yeah, that's got to go out to somebody, but we can do that here without any concern. We don't lie to them. We don't bullshit to them. They know they have to do their theory. They know the practical's hard. They all thought cooking was easy, until they burn something, or they pick up a hot pot. And these are the things that we want them to see, and they're reflected not only from myself but all of the practical chefs in the kitchen. They bring their stories, and they're still actively involved in restaurants here in Sydney. The mission of Lé Culinaire is to ensure that international students have quality training, are given an opportunity to grow, and job placement. That's it, across the board. I need you working. I need you progressively learning and not stopping. I need you to understand the pathway that you have is wonderful. So if we can share our experiences in life with these students, give them the strength to undergo pressure and get job placement. Because after 3 months, I start placing my students. And that's the end result. They need to go into industry without inconveniencing industry. We've come a long way in 7 years. To start with 3 students, then go to 300, then go to 800. The progression from the school is, firstly, that we maintain the level of standard that we've created, and it continues. So my students fulfill roles. They go into jobs, and the hotels and the restaurants are happy to take them because they work. We're very lucky to have Korean, Thai, Indo, Malaysian, some Colombian, South American. We're feeding the industry. We're putting kids into jobs. If I'm not, why am I here? I'm grateful. That's the only word I can use. I'm so grateful because to be acknowledged, over these 7 years of what we've done here at Lé Culinaire, and I wouldn't get those without the team. You know, and you're proud, and you've got to be proud of what you've done. So I don't see it, they do. It's not me. It's not me. All I did was packed your lunch, gave you a roadmap, gave you the right tools, and said, that way. You took it. You walked that pathway. You climbed the mountain. I didn't. I just gave you the tools to get to the top. Now you've learned how to get to the top of another mountain. So it's so important here at Lé Culinaire that we provide our students with the skills and knowledge to succeed, not only in industry, but in life. Everybody says, oh, it's hard in the kitchen. Of course it's hard in the kitchen. It's hard in life. But if we can teach our students to be resilient, to be resourceful, to stand up, they're going to have a better life, not just in the kitchen, but externally as well. At Lé Culinaire, we don't train you to be average, we inspire you to be awesome. So remember, love what you do and be awesome doing it.